and welcome to another booktube video from me, Lauren, from Lauren and the Books, and it's Vlogmas day 15. Bloody hell, that's 15 videos I've put up back to back. Well done me, although I've run out of Christmas items. David's got Christmas items, and I was going to wear some of David's Christmas items, but he's also got presents in his cupboard, and I think he said I'm not allowed in there anymore, so I haven't gone in there, so I've got a leopard print top on. But I have got candy cane earrings, which are slightly Christmassy, aren't they? If I had a Christmas scarf, I could wear a Christmas scarf. I don't think I've got a Christmas scarf. No, I don't think I have. Today I'm doing the YouTube history tag. This is a tag that's been going around for a while for all number of YouTubers to do. And recently Rachel from The Reader and the Write did it, and I was like, that's a really interesting tag. And I like to hear people's YouTube beginnings, and I thought it'd be a nice thing to do as part of Vlogmas that I would do that. So here it is. There are, I've written them down in my special little book, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Could have just looked because I've numbered them. So could have just gone down to number 10 there and seen. But we will start with question 1, as you always do, which is, when did you first discover YouTube and how? So when I was a student, which disgustingly was 10 years ago, I was a student at the University of Kent in Canterbury. When I was a student there, I've got a feeling YouTube was just sort of coming out then, or maybe it'd been out for a while but hadn't really been used very much. And I used it to watch music videos and trailers and things like that. There wasn't really like much of a YouTube, for me, I hadn't noticed much of a YouTube community at that point. So there wasn't people sort of like making home videos. It was like cat videos and like music videos and yeah, like I said, like trailers and stuff like that. So that is when I first discovered it, in a long time ago. And then question 2 is, whose videos did I watch first? So as I said, back in the day, I used to watch, like, I don't even know what the channels were. They were just like channels with music videos and stuff. But in terms of like discovering BookTube, the first channel I found was Sanne from Books and Quills. So I've always been a big reader. I'm sure you may well have heard this story a few times if you've been following my channel. I've always been a big reader, but I always sort of struggled with what to read next. I'm much better at that now. So I'd always read like books that had films being made out of them, or like the Richard and Judy book club. I remember reading a lot of those. And one day I was just Googling book blogs to find out what books I should read, and this page from the Book People came up, and which is a website where you can buy books for quite reasonable prices actually, and they had like their top 10 booktubers, and I was like, what the hell's a booktuber? And like the first or the second on the list was Sanne, and I clicked the link to that and followed, and she was doing a book haul where she was talking about books she'd recently got, and I was like, bloody hell, this is amazing. So, and then I watched a video which she'd done collaborating with Jean from Jean's Bookish Thoughts. They had so they'd collaborated, so then I found Jean's video, Jean's channel, and then from Jean's channel I remember Jean, when she used to do her favourites, I don't know if she still does it now, she used to mention a YouTube video that she'd been, or a YouTube channel she'd been enjoying, and she mentioned Mercedes' channel, Mercy's Bookish Musings. I'll link all these channels down below, because she'd recently had a birthday. So yeah, it was May, because Mercedes' birthday's in May, and she'd recently had a birthday, and she'd done like her birthday haul, and so I like found these people's, and then like went on and found other people's channels and things like that. But I remember those 3 being like the first 3 channels that I found, and yeah, I remember they being the first people that I'd watched. So that was amazing. So question 3 is, who did I first subscribe to? So the first person I subscribed to, as I said, was Sanne from Books and Quills. Question 4 is, which YouTubers did you used to watch but no longer do? So I don't think there's any that I'd be like, oh, I'm not watching them anymore in like a dramatic way, but BookTube has come on so much in the small amount of time that I've been here. I've been here 18 months now, and the small amount of time that I've been there, there's so many like, so I guess BookTube used to be one thing, and now there's different parts of BookTube. There's like the science fiction and fantasy part of BookTube. There's like the YA part of BookTube. There's the sort of literary fiction part of BookTube. There's all sorts of different parts of BookTube, and I guess the ones that I watch less, and I never sort of like actively unsubscribe from people, but there's ones that I look less. So I don't read much YA, so I would watch less and less YA BookTubers. So I don't read hardly any sci-fi or fantasy, so I would watch less of those. But there's no one I'm like, right, I don't watch those anymore. So there's people that I've sort of like just watched less over the, I'd say years, but I suppose it's been 18 months, so that is a span of years. So that is that. So question 5 is, what was your first channel? My first and only channel was Lauren and the Books, and I remember the first time I made a video, I was so embarrassed saying, hi, my name's Lauren from Lauren and the Books. And I will link that video down below. I did a, all right, let me check that there's, oh, hold on. There's a question coming up about my first video. But yeah, Lauren in the Books has been my first and only channel. Question 6 is, what was my first videos about? So all my videos are about books, but my first video was what I called a June haul, but really it was like what I planned to read in June. So my transition from watching booktube videos to starting booktube videos was pretty quick. It was literally like a week, I think. I watched like avidly for a week and was like, David, look at this, I think I could do this. And he said, oh, I think you could do that too. And I ended up just starting straight away. But obviously I hadn't got quite to grips with the terminology, and did a June haul, which was actually a June TBR. Embarrassing! But yeah, all of my videos have always been about books. Sometimes they got Minnie in them, sometimes they got David in them, but mainly we're about books. Number 7 is, who was the last person I subscribed to? I don't know, my phone's up there. My phone's up there, and I can't even tell you who the last person I subscribed to. I've no idea. I do apologise. I will link the channel of the last person I subscribed to down below. Number 8, what is the last video you watched? I've just watched, speaking of Mercedes, I've just done an unboxing of her Moth Box, which is her bookish postal service that runs every other month. And I rewatched her announcement video just in case there was any details I needed to mention in my unboxing of the video. I will link both her announcement video and my unboxing video down below. But yeah, that's the last one I watched, Mercedes' video. Quite an old one actually. So well done, Mercedes, I'm getting your views up. Number 9 is, what do I use YouTube for mainly? So I use it mainly for booktube. I also watch quite a lot of cooking on there. I love the sorted food guys. They're really, really good. They're just so casual and chill. Jamie Oliver, I watch a lot of his food tube. I used to watch makeup tutorials, but I haven't watched any for a long, long time. But yeah, it's all about booktube. It's all about booktube. There are things that David and I watch together that aren't booktube. We watched Tom Fletcher together. We watched the Saucony Jolies, which are a family that we love watching their videos. But yeah, the majority of it, like I use booktube. I use YouTube. I don't even call it YouTube anymore. I call it booktube. I use YouTube to make booktube videos and watch booktube videos. That is like my number one thing that I do. And number 10 is, which YouTubers do I still watch after all this time? So I still watch the course, like the people that I subscribed to right at the beginning. So I still watch Sanne, Jean, Mercedes, Jen, I subscribed to very, very early. Brittany from Under the Radar Books, I subscribed to her very early and I still watch all of her videos. Katie from Books and Things, we started about the same time and I still watch her videos. So yeah, a lot of the people that I watched then, I still watch now, which is very, very nice. So that was just a little quick glimpse into my YouTube history. I very much enjoyed doing this tag. I won't tag anybody else because I'm sure it's been going on for a while, but I just thought it would be a nice sort of thing just to include in Vlogmas and see how things are going. So well done us for getting to day 15. Yeah! And I'll see you all again tomorrow for another booktube video. Goodbye!